What would you do for a Klondike bar? Ba-dum-bum. Good morning, YouTube. My name is NoNoNoah, and welcome back to the Beginner's Guide for Oxygen Not Included. This is also kind of type of a playthrough. So if you're enjoying watching me play, awesome. I love you guys. But I had to close out of my game, and it made all the carbon dioxide look purple. So at least you know it's there now. But I made it into a window format, and then because I was checking something, and I actually moved my face cam down, as you can see now. So now you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, all the carbon dioxide just turned purple. So I hope you guys like purple. I mean, it's my favorite color, but I don't know about everyone else. So they got all the algae out of that little pocket there. God damn, I mean, it's gonna be so hard to keep up my algae production. So in my current state, I definitely need to worry more about oxygen production than I do anything else. So I got a good amount right now, but you don't know how fast this shit would degrade over time. I didn't teach you guys actually how to help this. So Marie has the most stress. She's at 12%, so you have to go into it, and you have to go, Marie, go get a goddamn back massage. And then everyone else is fine, 2, 1, 1. So Marie will sit there and have her worries massaged away with the wonderful magic of robotic hands. And then eventually she'll get it all the way down to either 1 or 0, and then they just leave. But she'll be idle and there until then. Alright. We have a good amount of algae stashed. I told these guys to go up here and do that. But I think it's about time to open another set of research. So what I would do next, normally I would tell you normally to get all of this shit done, and I don't have a supercomputer yet, so you can build a supercomputer easy. It's the same amount of things. It's either 200 more copper than a research station, or it's something around those lines. But you need blue, which is intermediate research, which is what you get from a supercomputer. You need those in order to get to the second tier, and then to the third tier as well. I want to get to percolation. Percolation is by far one of the... That's the thing that I told you about. You need hydrogen in order... You need to find a way to get rid of the hydrogen, otherwise you can create so much water production, or so much oxygen production from that, but it uses water. So we're going to go through liquid piping. I think I'm going to go liquid piping and then power regulation, and then we will be we should be in a decent area to where I can build a power grid, a stable power grid. We can go from there. Okay, I forgot to tell you guys that I did get an extra, she was Marie, you guys saw me get her, but I forgot that she didn't have yokels, so I built another research station, and I actually put another manual generator on there just to keep the power flowing, and because I have 5 people, 3 can be researching while 2 are running on the thing, which will be fine. These are almost done, so make sure you're keeping track of your meal wood. Those are almost done, and they're all eating right now, so we should be okay. See you when the research is done, my friends. Ending of the 8th cycle. Unfortunately, we didn't get the research done. I thought we would get it done today, but we still have a little ways to go. One person wasn't actually on the 3rd research machine, so but we should be fine. We should be good. These should be ready to go within the next cycle, give or take a half cycle maybe. It shouldn't. We aren't in an area to be sad about that. Plus, I have these up here if I really need food. I'll have an extra 1,000 kilocalories. Okay, so we just got the next set of research, which, if you were wondering, it's liquid research. So now we can build a liquid pump, liquid pipe, liquid bridge, liquid vent. Basically, all that means is that will help you develop a liquid system. So, what I have been theorizing in my brain is that I will use this and this. No. I'm going to be using this set of water for showers and lavatories and stuff of that nature, and I'm going to be using this one as a percolation one. So I'm going to have to clear out all of the stuff up here, all of that. I'll have to clear up all of this, and I will build percolation and carbon dioxide scrubbers right there as soon as I get to them. But we need supercomputers if we're going to do that. So no, we need to do that now. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to build supercomputers. Can I build 2 right there? I can. Okay, I'm going to build 2 supercomputers right there. Normally, I would tell you to wait off on this because it's just so annoying, but you guys go ahead and construct that shit, and please be fast with it. So we'll do that, and then if you go into your research, you should be able to get to that through advanced filtration. So if you go to advanced filtration, and then you go to percolation. These are going to take a substantial amount of time, unfortunately. Taking both those two researches will probably, no doubt, take more than 3 to 4 cycles to complete, depending on how many workers you have, or duplicates, whatever the hell you want to call them. I should be getting one soon, though, yeah. I should be getting another one this cycle. I will try to make sure that I get one that doesn't have yokel, because I think the yokel people are kind of oversaturating my, People are stupid in my colony. Make sure people aren't stupid in yours. Gotta make sure of that. But, also make sure that you keep, if you guys do have hatchlings, they will attack and hurt people. So, I think one of us has light wounds. I think Ellie does. Ellie, do you have light wounds? Or is it Harold? Harold has light wounds, so go ahead and put Harold on the med cart. And then she doesn't. Does Bubbles? No. Yeah, okay. So, Ellie does have light wounds, so put both of those two on med cots while you're waiting for them to build their research stations. And you also need water for this as well to work, so make sure you have access to water if you're doing supercomputer research. Go ahead, and I queued up the research. Those guys shouldn't take very long on their cots. It's a slow regenerative process, but they only have light wounds, so they should be fine in like 10 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. Okay, next duplicate is ready, so let's go ahead and see. Okay, can't dig, 15. Hell no, you're out. Bottom of stomach and anemic. No, you're out. So, quick learner and scaredy cat at 0. Perfect. Lindsay is the perfect duplicate for me. She doesn't have yokel. We're fine. Okay, cool. So that brings us to 4 people who can research. So, and 2 people who cannot, which is good and dandy. But okay, Bubbles, you need to. Yeah, I know we have a food shortage. We'll get there. Don't worry. It's all good and dandy for right now. I promise. I assure you that we will be fine. I assure you guys, the people who come to me for help, I assure you that we will be fine. You will be fine if you're following me. I don't know if you're playing along or not. That'd be kind of cool. I should do a play along with it. You should be fine. Food shortages aren't the end of the world, and if you really... Wow, I got a bunch of geysers this time. I normally never get geysers, so this is really cool. I can actually show you guys what to do with them, but I'll need insulation before I even come close to dealing with them because they're so fucking hot. But eventually, your meal would start to grow, and I told you, food shortages aren't something you really need to worry about. I'm going to go ahead and prioritize my microbe musher at 7 and queue up lice loaves immediately. Normally, you need a fridge, but I think the lice loaves will be fine for now. Normally, you need to put lice loaves in a refrigerator if you want them, because they need to stay cool in order to remain lice loaves and not rotten lice loaves. But I should be okay for now, because these guys will eat them fairly quickly, especially since I'd only be able to make... You get 15 from each, and I think it takes 15, right? It takes 5, so 3, 6... 9, 12. I'll get 12,000 calories from it. So that'll be 2 cycles worth. So that, we should be fine. So you guys go ahead and start harvesting that and putting it in the microbe musher and we'll be good. Sorry, I had to take a small break to clear out more algae because I just ran out of it again. Hooray! Make sure that you keep an eye on your algae, otherwise you're going to stop production of oxygen entirely. Damn it! Okay. Almost got to the ending of advanced filtration. Me having to go and get the algae pockets open again, that took so much time. So it's the ending of cycle 10. We're about to go into cycle 11. We're still on track for this, so we're okay. But this has definitely been setback after setback, which will eventually kill me. Sorry, I can do this really fucking quickly now because I've just trained my face to just move where I need to move. Okay, I'm clearing out more space so I can put more meal wood down, just so you're aware of that. Okay, that's done. We have advanced filtration, which just means we can filter polluted water out of regular water. Ugh. And we can pump gas out of a specific type of mixture, and we can make slime into algae, which is this shit right here, because it's disgusting. So I think that is a very good way to get a steady supply of algae as well. I had not even thought about that, actually. But it produces a lot of runoff polluted water, And there's a lot of slime. Actually, maybe we should do that. Let's go ahead and try to do that. So I'm going to pause my simulation. I'm going to plan this out, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. I know that I zoomed off, and I told you that I was going to do something with that. This is what I did. Okay, so I haven't built it yet, but I'm showing you what I've laid out here. So I literally, all I did was I continued this layer, and then I did my same trick where you go forward, you go 5 down, and then on your 5th one, you build a semi-tile. I built a ladder down so we could get to this water, and then I built a little pit here so I can collect my polluted water here. And I'm actually, whenever I get it, I'm going to put mesh wire right here, or mesh tile, which basically just means gas and water can flow through it. I'll put that right here so that the duplicants don't have to keep going in and out of this, because otherwise they'll keep stepping in polluted water. I put, I think I should be able to put 2 biodistillers here. See, I can put 2 biodistillers here, which will aid in the, in that process, which we can then put the runoff water here, but we don't need water into it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We don't need water into it, but we will need power. So I want to, the next research I'm going to queue up is going to be power regulation, because that will help me. I'll put a few manual generators here until I can get coal generators going, and then we'll power the biodistillers over there. Yada yada yada. You get the point. Okay, I'm gonna hopefully show you guys this in this episode. So I promise I'll try to go over 15 minutes if I don't get it there, but if it's too far gone, I might not. So bear with me. Time to pick our next duplicant. Let's see what bullshit they gave us. Okay, -30. Holy crap. Everyone else sucks. I don't want another yokel. I really don't. Amphibious, loud sleeper. Okay, I've never dealt with a loud sleeper, but I don't think I want to deal with one, so maybe you're not the best choice. Maybe I'll have to go with May. So, alright, May it is. Whatever, screw it. Okay. Next thing on my list is making a power source for the biodistillers and then getting slime. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to tunnel across like right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to build tile down, tile over, and a manual airlock right there, and then more tile. This will keep all the polluted oxygen on one side. Made a mess. What the hell? You just pissed yourself. Why would you do that? Oh, it's because... God damn it. Oh no, right into the... Oh, okay, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, clearing it up, clearing it up. There. God damn. I hate it when people... I hate it... Oh, you made a mess too? Are you kidding me? That is literally one of the worst things you have to deal with, is whenever people shit themselves. Okay, ending of cycle 13. It's going to be 14 tomorrow. We got some slime. And what I should have told you is that you should probably build a little storage unit over here, so that you can store your slime and shit. Oh, wow. Overheat temperature. Jesus. Build a little storage thing so you can store your slime so it doesn't pollute everything. And next, you need to build your power sequencer over there. But we haven't got to that yet. Okay. So now we've opened up that slime patch and we have a good amount of slime, but it's producing polluted oxygen. That is why you need to bring it over here and have it distilled by the biodistillers. So, I'm going to end this episode right here because we need the research for batteries and stuff so that we can get a good amount of energy going over here, because I don't want to waste time building a power regulator that I'm not going to be using for more than 3 cycles. So, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this down in the comments below, and I will see you in the next episode. What's that? Panda Pete says bye!